Okay, so the Bible talks about prayer and meditation. But I'm not sure that the modern church really distinguishes between the two very well. I think most Christians have no sense of why they're both important. So, what do you think? How do you compare and contrast prayer and meditation?
Yeah, so prayer for me is my conversation with God. And I know oftentimes people have this visual of like dropping to your knees or your bedside and like carving out this time. But I don't know. For me, particularly in the last 10 years, I tend to have a circle of prayer going on in my heart with God. I find I really crave quiet moments. It might be because, I have little kids and it's always noisy and there's always TV on. So when I'm in my car, always noisy.
Yes.
I tend to turn off the radio and I just talk to him like I'm talking to you. Like I really just try to talk. And then there are other times when I'm specifically doing a more traditional prayer. My Brian's family, the Hendersons, have a family prayer every night, every Monday night, and that's been happening for I don't know how many years now, many, many years. So that's a time that's carved out to pray together. But I often think of prayer as just a conversation with God. Meditation is really letting what you've heard infiltrate your mind, body, and spirit, right? So whether that's reading the Bible, whether that's having a quiet moment to listen to what God's saying to you, whether that's letting your own mind, body speak and being able to kind of filter that through your lens, your spiritual lens, and then your mental lens, right? So that's like the taking it in is the meditation piece, the sitting in it, and it's less the reciprocal conversation and more the letting whatever you read or done speak, and then you taking that in. So that's how I differentiate between the two.
I love that. And see, that makes it clear that both things are important. What I think is dangerous is people don't really understand the differences. And so we miss that meditation piece in that sometimes you got to be still and know that he is God. What does that mean? Calm down, hear from him. Be present in this moment and just absorb. And if we don't make time for that and we're just pouring out all of these requests, we're missing that dialogue, which is what the relationship is supposed to be about. So I really can appreciate your way of breaking that down. Listeners, I hope y'all taking heed.
Yeah, revelation doesn't come from prayer, right? It comes from meditation.
Preach!
Because your praying is you speaking, right? And the meditation is the listening and hearing and taking things in. So both are important, like Brandon said, but to get revelation, you have to be quiet. There has to be stillness.
Yeah.
You have to stop talking so that God can speak.
Yes. I love it. Folks, Dr. Lesley-Ann Brown-Henderson has... All right, finally, I want to personally invite you to the Controversy Project Facebook group, A Safe Place. It is a free and exclusive community where trauma survivors and trauma supporters have gathered together to share testimonies, to share resources, and to share support and love for each other, as all of us are endeavoring to learn to live TS strong. This is just another one of the many multimedia platforms that we have chosen to use in order to fulfill this very, very important mission. And I want to invite you to be a part of it and obviously welcome you to it in advance. Listen, in closing, until next time, I want to remind each and every one of you how important it is for you to confront your pain, how important it is for you to live your purpose, and how important it is for you to invest in your project. Till next time, peace.